You ever get a text message that says, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, there's nothing left in the tank, I'm not coming into work today, you figure it out. Okay. When you run into a big problem, it's an indicator of a lot of little things that have gone out. So I want to talk about this today. These 3 points for you to understand that if you get a text message like that, it's because little things aren't being handled. One, first and foremost, we are human beings. We have thresholds. Do your team members feel valued, heard, and understood? How often are you checking in with your team members? I want to talk about communication. This can help so much if we just create a platform to have open, honest communication, making sure that each team member knows who's their direct supervisor and that it's okay to go in and have a conversation. If you feel like you're being worked too hard, or you're working through lunch breaks, or you were supposed to have some coordination with another team member who's not there, we need to encourage good communication. And you guys always hear me go back to Patrick Lencioni's book of 5 Dysfunctions of a Team. We have to trust each other and engage in communication and not be afraid of healthy conflict, but with the end in mind is getting the results. And how do we handle those little things that have fallen out? The last one is going back to the basics. One of the things that I said earlier, how often are you checking in with your team members? How often are you allowing them to rate different areas of what they do? How happy, how satisfied, how fulfilled, how well trained they are? If we don't know this, we just assume they're fine. And then they run like this on red line, the gasket bust, and somebody tells you, hey, I'm not coming into work today, or worse off, I'm not coming back ever. So if this is happening or it's ever happened to you, this is an indicator of these small things being out, that people don't feel valued, heard, or understood. There's a lack of communication, and the basic principles of how your business runs could be out. So go back to the basics, increase communication, help people feel valued, heard, and understood, and it will change the dynamics of what you're doing. We just did a little Monday morning wake up on talking about celebrating small wins. Remember to acknowledge people for the things that they are doing right, even if sometimes they don't act the best way. So come along and encourage them, celebrate the small things, go back to the basics, increase your communication, and at the heart of it, help every person on your team feel valued, heard, and understood. We'll see you next time. Be blessed, be a blessing.